guys, it's Josh here and I'm back with another Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle. So this one was against Jake off my Discord, which is linked below if you want to battle me or battle other people, trade or anything else. Jump on Discord, it's free and it's just an app download, or you can actually download it to your computer or anything. But anyway, this was just a PU battle, which was so refreshing because pretty much everyone on other Discord channels just wants to do OU. So I'm trying to get more people to the channel who, you know, want to do something other than OU all the time. So anyway, we decided to muck around. Now, he did tell me that he bought his first Pokemon, which is his Unown, before the battle for shits and gigs, so I thought I'd bring my own. So anyway, I thought I'll lead off with my Pidgey, and he led off with Unown, and I thought, I was tempted to go for the Choice Banded Pursuit, but then I decided to go for the U-turn, which ends up taking him out in one shot. So that was, yeah, that was definitely a good start with Pidgey there. So, you know, I've discovered that the thing can hit really hard being choice banded. So I thought I'd bring in Dodamble, which is my shiny Go-Goat. So funny enough, this is actually the only Pokeradar chain shiny I got out of X and Y. I don't know, I just didn't find the Pokeradar the same as it was before. Anyway, so we brought out Camerupt, obviously thinking he had a good lineup, but I actually have the Surf, so I thought, awesome. Then he has the Focus Sash. I'm like, damn it. And then he's going to go Kaboom. So I'm like, okay, well, that Camerupt at least down, so I got rid of that as well. And I was like, let's see. And I live on 33 health. I'm like, awesome. I know I think I'm max HP, max special attack with this Go-Goat, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm also Sap Sipper, which does, you know, help out a little bit, but it doesn't actually give me the boosts I need. So when he brings in Arbok, which has Intimidate, so it didn't matter in the end that way. And I was like, let's see, and he outspeeds me. He goes for the Crunch. I'm like, yeah, that's probably going to, and I was correct. It took me out. So that's not too bad, though. I've got 2 of his down to 1 of mine. So I thought I'll bring in Macargo here. Now, I actually accidentally bought 2 Z-move Pokemon. This is one of them, and I was umming and ahhing about going for the Firium Z Flamethrower at this stage, but I decided not to, and in the end decided to go for Will-O-Wisp, but he somehow pulled, or he just has the Mud Bomb, and I'm like, great, like, cool to see that coming out of a, you know, Arbok and everything, but I was not ready for that, so that was pretty interesting. So this turn, all I was hoping for is the fact that Mud Bomb would miss, which it didn't, and so Macargo's going down there, so I'm like, oh, great. And I'm like, okay, what shall I do here? And after seeing the moves he's got, I'm like, okay, you know what, I'm going to bring in my Coughing here. So this Coughing is max defense, max HP. And so I thought, okay, well, let's see. And he actually misclicked and went for Mud Bomb. Now, I don't know if it was a complete misclick, like accidental, or if it's just, you know, sometimes you see the super effective part and without thinking you just quickly click it, but forget that levitate and everything. So I actually get up a free stockpile there. So I was like, that's pretty good. So obviously I'm going to go for well, my plan is to get a couple up as well. But then he even gets a defense drop on the Crunch. I'm like, damn it, okay, well now, you know, but I decided to go for Toxic Spikes. Now, the reason being, when I saw the team preview, I know there's a Pokemon that really can't stand this, and Arbok was his only poison Pokemon on the team. So I know that he's one going to swap out, well, most probably, and then swap back in, because he needs to handle with these Toxic Spikes, otherwise one Pokemon really is pretty useless in comparison. So anyway, he brings in Regigigas, and my lord, even with slow start, this thing can be a pain in the but its stats are good. You can make it so much bulkier than offensive one, and then just work with that. But luckily I got the poison off, so that was good. So I got another stockpile up, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go for another stockpile. There's no point not going for one. I've just got one more to go, and then I'm at max. So, you know, I expected to swap back, which was fine. You know, the Intimidate is not affecting me. I'm not using any physically attacking moves whatsoever. I'm able to get the 3rd stockpile up, and I'm like, okay, well, now, obviously I could easily start stalling out this Arbok, but the damage from this is minimal. But again, what I wanted to do before deciding what to do is I'm going to lay up another layer of spikes for the simple fact again, or Toxic Spikes I should say, so that way he's going to have to do some swapping again to be able to handle with it. Now, which you'd assume he would, he's probably going to go back into, which he does, to Regigigas, excuse me, so he can, you know, avoid getting any other Pokemon poison in his team. So anyway, it comes back in, I'm like, oh great, let's see. So I went for Spit Up, and I was hoping it would do a bit, and it actually did way more. That was probably just over a third, I think. and I was actually really surprised how much damage that dealt to a Regigigas. You know, I know it's not a weak move when it comes to it, but still I expected it to do a lot less coming from a Coughing with no special attack investment as well. So I'm going to swap out here. I thought I can save Coughing till later because now I'm actually -1 or 2 in defense because of the drops I already had. So he's going to go for Stone Edge, and it hits Watchog, but it does under half. I'm like, cool. So I know this thing's speed and attack is halved for the first 5 turns with its ability. So I can probably make use to that. And this is the stage I realized I put Normalium Z on this Watchog instead of Psychium Z. So this is actually my Watchog from my sweep previously, which is a Psychium Z Hypnosis for a speed boost with Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower. So now I've got a Nasty Plot up. I'm pretty darn sure I can handle this thing from this range easily, but I should be able to handle most things sitting around. So I'm going to go for a Thunderbolt. There's a reason I went for Thunderbolt instead of Flamethrower, and you'll see that in a minute. So he's, you know, Regigigas is gone, and I'm surprised we dealt with it the way we did. So now Arbok's coming back in, and I'm like, okay, well now he's got rid of the Toxic Spikes, which once again was his plan. But now I'm able to deal with it. So I'm like, let's see who's faster. And I was actually surprised I outsped it. Maybe he had more defense investment and less speed, which works out well, having a defensive Arbok with Intimidate. There's all different sets you can run, really, depending on whatever you want. And then Shedinja comes in. So this is the reason I didn't go. So first off, I didn't go for Thunderbolt because I wanted to be able to, you know, kind of coax this thing in onto the field without it knowing what I had. Plus, you know, this is the other reason he needed to get rid of the Toxic Spikes. So this time I'm going for the Flamethrower. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to put money on the fact, which I was correct, he is Focus Sashed, so that way he can survive a hit. And then he goes for the Dig. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm not sure how much damage this would do. If he did have the bug moves, such, or, you know, X-Scissor or that, it would have obviously done more damage with the stab, and possibly been in range to take me out, depending on how high the roll or not. But I possibly also would have just left me alive. So I'm going to go for another Flamethrower. I actually, during that dig stage, meant to go for a Nasty Plot and myself didn't think, I shouldn't say misclicked, and just clicked on Flamethrower, so it didn't matter anyway. So now I'm going to go for Flamethrower again, and this time it's just going to wipe out his Shedinja or Ninja Storm. And so now he's down to his last Pokemon, and I'm like, okay, so Watchog's done some really good work, but you know, well, you know, most Pokemon actually have done decent work, because I mean, even the Watchog, even the Macargo got at least a burn off on the Arbok, so no one's been totally useless. Anyway, I was wondering if it would or wouldn't, and that extra Nasty Plot would have mattered there, but I didn't get it off, and so I wasn't able to take out that Lapras there, so I thought, oh well, time to bring in this guy. Yes, in a Master Ball to finish this off. I probably caught this guy in the Master Ball, is my J Unown with Specs, Max Speed, Max Special Attack, Hidden Power, which is actually also Grass Hidden Power, and is enough, definitely, to take out that Lapras. So I'm able to end that there with the Unown, which was pretty cool. And, you know, I won that fairly convincingly 3-0. I mean, Coughing could have done a lot more in the end if needed to stall out people. Obviously, I just needed to make sure they were poisoned to work. As I said, the Pidgey I had left can hit quite hard. And, you know, the Unown doesn't do too bad if it's hitting someone who's at least neutral. So guys, if you did enjoy that battle, please do hidden power that like button, because it does work out. And if you have any suggestions or comments or that, chuck them down below. I like hearing from you guys. As I said before, my Discord is also linked below, along with my Twitter, Facebook, and other things if you want to jump onto any of them. And yeah, but anyway guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.